Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this vlog I wanted to discuss with you guys 3 reasons why I think every cyclist should join a cycling club. Okay guys, now like I said in this video here, I want to discuss 3 important reasons why I think every cyclist should join a cycling club or a cycling group and get involved with that aspect of cycling. Now the first reason is because obviously it is very good for the sport of cycling and the culture of cycling in general. Now, obviously, I think it just makes good sense that the more people, the more cyclists out there who are involved and members of cycling clubs and cycling groups, the more power these clubs are going to have within their communities, and they're going to be able to get more work accomplished for the sport and for the culture of cycling. I mean, if a club, has, outstanding, member attendance and has a lot of people involved in the club, they're going to have more ability to go to their community leaders and representatives and, help get more, cycling related benefits into those communities, such as bike paths, or bike routes, rides in the community, century rides, or fundraising type rides, or maybe hosting a race in that community. But in general, I think that the sport and the culture of cycling is going to benefit a lot more if we have a lot more members involved at the local club level. I know that where I live here locally, in my town, we don't have really that strong of a cycling base to have a club. Honestly, it would be a very small club. I've thought about maybe trying to start one, just to do a couple of group rides and stuff around my local town. As you guys know, I am a member of the Team Placid Planet club up in Lake Placid, New York. Really enjoy being a part of that team, and the club does a lot of great things in the community for cycling, and in general, I think worldwide, if we can get more cyclists involved in their local clubs, the more power the clubs are going to have and the more ability they're going to have to get those beneficial things for cycling involved in the community. So just to basically help expand the sport and help keep the sport and the culture growing, I think every cyclist should get out there and join their local cycling club. And the second reason why I think everybody should join a cycling club, especially if you're into a performance, if you're into the racing scene, or you just in general want to become a stronger, faster bike rider, joining a cycling club is a great way to do that, because it's gonna let you see just how strong, guys can be, and girls, how strong people can be on a bicycle. I know when I first joined up with Team Placid Planet, I had ridden for a couple of summers here at home locally by myself pretty much, and was feeling like I was doing some pretty good training. Felt like I was a pretty good bike rider, And then I joined Team Placid Planet, and I started racing, and I started riding with those guys in their group rides, and was thinking about getting into racing. And I tell you what, I was in for a major rude awakening, and it was just kind of mind-boggling to me, honestly, just how strong some of these guys were on the team. And I was like, man, like these guys, were a lot stronger than me. And I thought I was pretty strong at the time. But in general, I mean, if you want to get stronger and faster on a bike and become a more competitive athlete when it comes to bike racing or at any kind of performance-based cycling, then joining a cycling club is certainly the way to do it, because you can get so much knowledge from the guys that you ride and race with. Everything I've learned, honestly, pretty much everything I've learned about bike racing and bike riding, I've learned from my teammates on Team Placid Planet, and just from other racers that I've been racing with the last several years, and just really enjoying that aspect. And without question, since I've become a member of Team Placid Planet, my abilities on the bike has increased dramatically. Dramatically. So if you're a cyclist and you're thinking about getting into racing, or you race but you kind of do everything solo, if you really want to help yourself increase your abilities, join your local cycling club and just the knowledge you can gain from everybody in the team can really go a long way for your cycling. So without question, joining a club is important if you're a cyclist looking for performance gains, because that's where you can really push yourself against other riders, other like-minded riders who also are into the racing scene, and it's a really great way to help you increase your abilities on the bike. Okay, and the last reason why I wanted to mention why I think everybody should join a cycling club is simply because you can make great friends in the cycling club. Get rid of getting rid of the performance, gains you can make, riding with other guys in the team and stuff like that, and helping the sport. Just from a personal friendship standpoint, some of my best friends nowadays, some of my best friends nowadays are guys that I ride with, and guys that I race with. And, joining a cycling club is a great way to make new friends, because let's face it, if you're into cycling and you're into cycling to the point where you're thinking about joining a club and, being a member of a team, then obviously cycling is a very important aspect of your life, and you put a lot of importance on that. And I know at least where I live, in general, that's not the case. I mean, most people that I'm friends with or work with outside of riding and stuff, they don't they're not into bike riding at all. In fact, they think I'm a little bit crazy for how much I ride my bike. But so it just stands for good reason that you're gonna be good. You're gonna have the potential to make great friends with people who are like-minded individuals, like you are. And if you're into bike riding, then it just stands to good reason that you have the potential to make some of your best friendships in the sport of cycling or in the culture of cycling. So joining a cycling club is a great way to make new friends, and I think you guys will find out that some of the best friends you could ever want to have, you're going to meet on bike teams and just bike groups in general and cycling clubs. So there's 3 reasons that I wanted to go over with you guys why I think joining a cycling club is a very important thing and can be a very beneficial thing for you in your life in general. And as always, I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to try to keep more of these videos coming. And as always, ride safe out there and ride hard on your bike. And I'll see you guys in the next video.